What the heck?
Exploded inside. I'm not convinced that this is a good tool anymore.
I didn't think I would be showing you this.
The hyperadobe Roundhouse is our most ambitious project yet. Taking everything we've learned from 5 years of experimenting with natural building and off-grid systems, we've designed an incredibly unique earthbag structure that will serve as our family home and the centerpiece of our homestead. It's been a long road to get here. Starting with the foundation, we leveled and compacted our base, dug out the trenches for the walls, put the plumbing in, wrapped and protected our lower layers, set over 30 door and window forms, locking them all in place with over 400 tons of material. We just recently reached a huge milestone, course 20 in the tops of our door and window forms. This means we're ready to install an insane amount of lintels or headers over all of our openings. Well, we came out early this morning to burn some more lentils.
Turns out it's too windy today. It feels amazing.
Oh, yeah. But it's not usually windy in the mornings. But this morning, it's definitely too windy to burn stuff. So what does that mean? What are we going to do?
Well, I'm going to finish oiling this big guy, so it can dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to make some delicious food.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe go on a walk with the dogs.
Yeah.
Who knows? I
have video to work on. I'm going to work on the next video for you all to watch, so I can get that ready. And
it's just really ruining our plan because we really need to burn wood.
That's okay. I checked the weather. We can do it tomorrow. Okay. One thing that's always hard this time of year when it's so hot is that it kind of pushes our solar systems to their limits. So I think it was yesterday I woke up and our big solar system was all the way down to 12% battery in the morning, which usually this time of year we're about 20-25. And then this morning, Adelaide left. We have a big fan that we run in the goat barn sometimes. Helps cool down that big kidding stall area. It ran all night and the battery this morning is like at 6%. So we're trying to keep things down. The sun is almost up. We got probably another 30-45 minutes before it really starts charging things. It's so hard when it's so hot and you have so many different air conditioners running. So, now off of the big solar shed system, we have that mini split, we have the Airstream, and we have the EcoFlow running in Adelaide's dome. And on the goat barn, we have the mini split in there and the little window AC unit and Jet's little container. So thankfully so far, we haven't ever had a situation where anything's shut down. It's annoying because most of the time, we have plenty of power. It's not a problem. Don't even have to think about it. But there are certain times of the year when it's really hot and really cold where we still got to keep an eye as we've grown our systems. I think if we hadn't have added these other air conditioners, it wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, just something to keep in mind as we are designing the house system. We want to have a little bit more buffer.
Alright, since it is too windy to do what we want to do outside, we are going to clean this kitchen really well, and I'm going to make a meal for us and our neighbor who just had a baby, so I'm so excited to meet that little girl. Anyway, we are going to make Thai chicken salad. It's like spring rolls, but as a salad. I'm not going to roll them into rolls. And I'm going to keep everything separate so that she can have this for a couple days. So you just add the dressing when you're ready to make the salad, and it's real good. So let's make it. We have all of our veg ready to be chopped. I've already made the dressing. I made it last night because I didn't think I would be showing you this. This is a spicy peanut sauce. It has peanut butter, sesame oil, rice vinegar, sriracha, grated ginger, garlic. I'll put the recipe in the link below. Amazing recipe, but yeah, I already made the sauce, so sorry. It just blend all the ingredients together. It's delicious.
Good morning. Still trying to wake up, but we're out here trying to get as much of this wood burned as we can. We know that we have weather coming in the next couple of days, and even though we have a tarp to go over this big pile of wood, we just don't want those huge changes in humidity to make it start warping and then have trouble going together and all that stuff. It's better if we can get it burned and at least start putting them together now before that happens. So again, we're out early, it's nice and cool, the wind isn't too bad, and we're just gonna go on this until it gets too hot, which is probably gonna be about 9 or 10. Then we got some other stuff we need to do anyway. Yeah, Ashley's about done burning the first batch, and so then I'm gonna start scraping, and we're just gonna set up the factory and get going this morning. So wish us luck.
This summer has been really hard on us. Our walls are getting taller, which is a good thing, but it makes laying them so much more difficult. Also, the heat is super intense. Our kids got jobs outside the homestead, which is great for them, but we have to work around their schedules now and the monsoons. So it's just a lot of mental load right now. While I am thankful for our health and the ability we have to keep going on this project, sometimes I just wish we could escape for a little bit, go on a vacation for a week or so, and escape the responsibilities of the homestead. But that's the tricky part about mental health. It's not always about one big event that can take you down. It's the constant doubts of, are you doing the right thing? Or the guilt or shame you feel of not being able to give your kids the experiences that other kids have. There's a lot of pressure to keep going even when you're drained, and some of those things are things that you just can't press down and ignore. You've got to work through them. And that's why we are so thankful for today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. I'd say that this year has been overall the hardest, most stressful, scary, draining year yet. There's a lot of stress and worry that comes with a project this big. Add in family and a homestead and financial stress, and it can just feel so overwhelming. And that's why BetterHelp has been such a blessing to me in this period of my life. Their therapists are there to listen to you, to ask questions, to help you see a new perspective on your problems, and it is life-changing. I feel like everybody needs to be in therapy no matter what season you're in, whether you're building a house or you're, teaching third grade at school. Like, there are so many benefits of having someone to talk to and work through your problems. You don't want that stuff to build up. Getting started with BetterHelp is also super easy. You just go to their website and answer a few questions, and they're going to match you with a therapist, usually within just a couple days. And if for some reason you would like to switch therapists, you can do that for no additional cost. Sometimes you just don't vibe with your therapist, and it's okay to change. You need someone that's going to work with you and for you. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. If this summer is feeling heavier than you expected, don't wait. Go to betterhelp.com/tinyshinyhome to save 10% on your first month of therapy. The link is in the description of this video. Don't wait.
One thing you should know if you're going to be Sugi bunning is that you want to wear clothes that are going to get destroyed. Because here's what happens. Burning it's fine, but then when you start scraping it, all that ash and stuff, it just gets everywhere. You can see it's all over my hands, my shirt, and then especially once you start oiling it, and then you have to pick it up and move it, you're just gonna get like these. Like these are permanent. They're not coming off. Same with the pants. And when you're like painting that oil on there, it's gonna like splatter all over the place. Just trust me. Find clothes that you don't care about when you're Sugi bunning. I'm not convinced that this is a good tool anymore.
It's fine. I was telling Ada I dropped one of the tubes, and it might have been the tube that I dropped at Lowe's, so it probably was just compromised.
So the tube exploded inside. So now the plunger just like pushed stuff everywhere. It's like in every crevice of every piece. I don't know that it's going to work again.
It'll be fine. Just need clean.
Well, but we can't get to a lot of it, and like the gears are all gummed up.
It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
I know how this thing pieces together, and there's too many
We can do it.
points where this glue is going to gum it up.
Well, it's going to definitely gum it up if you keep saying it's going to gum it up. But if you just say, hey, I'm fixing this and it's going to work out, then you manifest that you can make it work out, babe.
Yeah.
Manifest it, babe. Say it. I'm going to clean it all out. Everything's going to be fine.
I'm working on it. I just don't know if it's going to work.
It is. You're not getting the point of manifesting. Come on. Say it's going to work, babe.
It might work.
Oh my god. You can't even say it.
What?
It just... Look. I need help. What the heck? It's just dirty again. Oh my gosh, I'm so irritated. So, next tube did that again. So, I think we're going to switch back to the manual thing, and we're just real irritated.
Alright, good afternoon. We're back out with these lentils.
The hottest part of the day.
I feel like I'm at the point where I'm going to start calling them the stupid lentils.
Yeah.
Stupid lentils. Because there's 4 million of them.
Hey, we only have...
Why did we make so many windows and
we only have
doors?
12 more to build.
Yeah.
That's like 60.
There's still a huge stack of wood. It's probably at least 2 more days of burning and scraping and building and complaining. But we're oiling these now because
there's a sexy storm coming in.
Anyway, what I was trying to say was we're oiling these because there's a storm coming in, and then hopefully we'll put these up tomorrow morning, and then we'll start burning the next round.
I just realized I have a really nice shirt on.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any holes in it.
Well, it's about to have a bunch of oil on it.
Yep. I'll just get a new one.
So the other day when we first mentioned our lentils and that we were going to be Sugi bunning and coating them with linseed oil, a lot of people in the comments were like, linseed oil combusts, be careful, it's going to start a fire. It can, but not in the way most people think. Once these lentils are up on the wall, they're not going to spontaneously combust. That's not how it works. And if like a fire gets to it, like it's not going to like combust. That's not how it works. What's happening with linseed oil is usually people will use like rags or paper towels, and they will put the linseed oil on, and then they'll crumple those up and like throw them into a trash bin. And as the linseed oil dries on those materials, it actually creates like a chemical reaction, and it gets hotter, like it heats up as it dries, and it can ignite if you have a bunch of stuff like crumpled up in a small enclosed space like a trash can. So,
or even if you like have a rag that was soaked in linseed oil,
mm-hmm.
and then you just leave it crumped up. Like you want to like lay it out to dry.
Lay it out, let it dry overnight before you put it in the trash can. We're using brushes, so
we use the same brush too.
Use the same brush, yeah, and we're just letting it set out overnight. It's not near anything, so you do need to be careful with linseed oil. But as far as like fireproofing, we're not worried about the lentils combusting just because we've covered them with the linseed oil. So now you know. So I was down here watching Ashley finish up oiling those lentils, and I just had a new idea for a video segment. And I don't know what to call it yet. Basically, the idea is we've made a lot of videos, and some of them we worked really hard on, but not a lot of people saw them. So here's the first one that you should watch if you haven't. We built a whole fence charger situation. This little Milwaukee pack out. This has a Shelly relay in it, so we can turn our electric fence off from anywhere that we want, anywhere in the world, as long as we're connected to the internet. It's got a little Victron system down inside it. It has a bigger solar panel to keep that. It's got a fan on the side for ventilation, and it's got a little battery inside. It was a really fun little project. My buddy Juan helped me out, and you know, it's kind of a niche project, I feel like, building an off-grid remote fence charger toggle. But it turned out really well. And you should go watch that video. It's right here.
Give it to me.
We had quite a bit of rain last night, so it is still cloudy and cool this morning. I'm out a little bit earlier than Jonathan because I'm going to get a head start on burning a bunch of wood. I'm thinking we have probably 2 more days of this, like today and 1 more day. It's just like that time of year where like you don't want to be outside in the middle of the day, especially with a torch. So it's just making it difficult, and it seems like it's taking us so long to get this done, and it probably is, but this is a lot of wood to do, and it's a big step. So even though it's taking a little bit longer than we had hoped, I think we're doing pretty good. So let's get started on burning some more wood today.
Blue is the color of the ocean. Blue is the color of the sky. All my life there's been commotion. Calmness settles in your eyes. Sit right here next to me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing we should do. Sit right here next to me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing we should do. Close your eyes and see.
It's all you.
that's within you. Find out it's the only thing you need. Sit right here next to me.
All right, just for a little time reference, we started around 5:20, started burning. It's now 8:20. 3 hours of burning, scraping. They're almost done scraping the last ones. And then we gotta go get our leaf blower, blow it all off, get all that dust off there, glue it, screw it. So this is 6 sets. We did 6 lentils. We have 6 more to go tomorrow. So I already ran out of propane on one tank, but that tank needs to get certified before it can be filled up again. So we might just be pulling all the propane tanks that we can and then fill them up later. I'm hoping that we can finish this burning tomorrow. We've had enough of this, but we're so close, so close. So next step comes very soon.
Close your eyes and see it's all you need.
Now that everything's burned and scraped, we got the leaf blower out. We're gonna dust everything off, glue it all, clamp it, screw it, let it dry. And then maybe tonight I can come back and oil it.
You forgot glue it.
You said glue it.
Said screw it.
I also said glue it. Claude. Claude. Get up.
Hey.
Good boy.
Well, I think this morning was by far our biggest lentil production yet. I'm gonna start calling this the lentil factory. We did 8 of them. So how did we do them faster? I think the biggest thing we did is we brought out an extra impact drill and had extra batteries and charger out here so we weren't running back and forth. Just being able to put the screws in twice as fast made a huge difference. Having the leaf blower to get all of the dust off before we glued it was a huge help. And of course, Adelaide was here for the last half of the morning, which was a super big help. We've kind of been giving the kids off this summer just because they're working so much and it's stupid hot. And we're like, hey, you know what? You should have a summer off because you worked really hard. So yeah, we're doing that. I feel like we have a whole other day of lentil production though, right?
I think we can get it done in one more day.
Yeah, but then we have a whole situation up at the house that we kind of have to deal with before we can actually set everything in place.
Not a bad situation.
No, but we'll get to that later. For now, it's time to clean up because, oh my goodness.
Shower and nap?
Maybe.
Good morning. It is the last day of lentils. I'm so excited. I wasn't able to get all of them oiled last night because it started raining, but today's the day. So we have half of that stack left. I think there's gonna be between 6 and 8 lentils. I can't keep track. I keep saying the wrong number. So however much wood there is, that's what we need to do. And it's going to happen. It's going to get done today. And we're going to be done with lentils. That'll be exciting. So, early morning, let's get started. Everything is burnt. Jonathan is taking a little water break, getting everybody water. And then I am going to go ahead and oil up the lentils that we did last night. And I didn't get to oil them. So when he gets back, we can start screwing everything together. Then tonight is the last oil night. Oh, things are happening, guys. It's going to be so cool to see all of these up in place where they go. It's going to take a long time to get them like leveled out and make sure everything's precision. But we're one step closer. We did it. I don't ever want to hold a torch for at least a year.
Or scrape any ash off of a piece of wood.
Or pull out all the caulk that got stuck behind the caulk gun because it messed up.
Or put in 8-inch lag screws.
Or I do have to oil later.
That's easy.
But after tonight, no oiling for a while. That was a marathon. I'm exhausted.
We made a literal lentil factory.
Yeah.
You like that alliteration?
Yep. Guys, it is so hot. We are going to go get showers. We are going to drink a really cold Pepsi. And, we're done. I'm done. I'm toast. I can't do it anymore. My hands hurt. My ears hurt. My head hurts. My body hurts. My nose hurts. No, my nose doesn't.
I'm excited to sleep in tomorrow, though.
Well, I gotta get up.
I mean, but you know.
Yeah. Ish.
All
right.
It's a real low energy segment here.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up and go clean up.